Hello, I'm Moses, and today we're gonna talk about the Vienna terror attack that has happened a few weeks ago. I just counted like few reports from news, from BBC, from England, Deutsche Welle, DW from German, and Al Jazeera from Saudi Arabia, and how they present the information on different ways, and also what they don't talking about on this presentation.
A massive manhunt is underway in Austria as police search for those behind a suspected Islamist terror attack in Vienna. 4 people were killed when at least one gunman opened fire in the city centre. Another 17 people were wounded.
It is interesting on the BBC presentation that they say Islamistic terror attack, and when you watch the report of the Interior Minister, he doesn't say that in any point on the interview. He say that he's a extremist, but when you say like that, just Islamist terror attack, what is the first image that comes to people's mind? Is a Muslim person, like some of a beard or something like this? What is the image that this message is inseminated on people's mind?
Panic on the streets of Vienna. The shooting began around 8 p.m. Armed police quickly flooded the city centre. It was an unseasonably warm evening, and bars and restaurants were crowded ahead of a partial lockdown beginning Tuesday. Police sealed off the city centre, urging people to stay away and remain indoors.
Last night we experienced an attack by at least one Islamist terrorist. A situation we haven't had to experience in Austria for decades.
On DW, you also see that they say Islamist terror attack. But what is interesting, that as we're gonna see after, the terrorist, the perpetrator, was actually a citizen from Austria that has committed the terror attack. It's not someone that came from an Arabic country that made this.
Welcome to the programme. Well, we've been following a breaking news story for the last hour or so coming to us from Austria. Police have said that several people have been killed in an attack in the centre of the capital, Vienna. Well, gunshots were heard in the city centre in what the Interior Minister referred to as a terror attack. That's how it's been categorised at the moment. He said that the incident is thought to have been committed by several people, so more than one attacker involved. One has been killed.
Al Jazeera also reports the incident, but in never moment they say Islamist. They just say the terror attack, and no further information about who is this person and his intention at all.
Den Vertretern der Parlamentsparteien eines klargemacht hat und immer auch klar machen wird: Kein Terroranschlag wird es schaffen, dass unsere Gesellschaft im Zusammenhalt zerrissen oder gespalten wird. Und als eines in diesem schrecklichen Fall positives Beispiel ist mir wichtig zu erwähnen, dass der verletzte Polizist von 2 Österreichern in Sicherheit gebracht wurde mit Migrationshintergrund. Mehr denn je, wenn Menschen glauben, mit Gewalt, Terror und Angst eine Gesellschaft spalten zu können, ist es wichtig, zusammenzustehen, klarzumachen, dass die Grund- und Freiheitsrechte unteilbar sind und dass die Toleranz für ein Zusammenleben in Österreich ein unteilbares Gut ist. Einige Details zum Attentäter selbst. Es handelt sich um einen 20-jährigen österreichischen Staatsbürger mit Doppelstaatsbürgerschaft Nordmazedonien. Der Täter war mit einem Sprengstoffgürtel ausgerüstet, der sich Gott sei Dank als Attrappe herausgestellt hat, aber darüber hinaus mit einer verkürzten Kalaschnikow, einem Sturmgewehr, einer Faustfeuerwaffe und einer Machete ausgerüstet. Mit all diesen Mordwerkzeugen hat er seinen brutalen Anschlag auf unschuldige Bürgerinnen und Bürger ausgeübt. Der Täter war bereits vorbestraft. Er wurde bereits wegen versuchter Dschihad-Ausreise und versuchten Anschluss bei der terroristischen Vereinigung des Islamischen Staates rechtskräftig verurteilt. Er wurde damals zu 22 Jahren Haft verurteilt und er wurde von der Justiz vorzeitig entlassen.
On the information that the Interior Minister presents, we can see that he says the Parliament and the government is still working together for protecting the values of the society. Also, he mentioned that one of the police officers that were injured during the action is actually someone with a migrant background. And finally, he says the identity of the perpetrator of the attack is actually a citizen from Austria that has been manipulated, radicalized, and became to commit this attack.